I'm fixing it. I'm filming it. Well, here we go. Here's another task. I've been asked by Alpha Signs and Designs to wire these up, and these are light shades. And I said, yeah, sure I will. That's not a problem. And I said, hey, can you custom make them? And they said, anything you want. So I've got 4 designs here, wilderness scenes and horse scenes. I even got one for my my ranger. So that's our mission today. Let's get these wired up. Well, to install these lights, we're going to need a few basic tools, and it's not that hard. And we got some chains, some morettes, of course the fancy light fixture. We got some light sockets, and some terminals and bolts and cordage and bulbs. So let's get this wired up. But I'll just show you the concept here. Again, these are custom made. So anything you want, name, scenery, whatever you want. And because the scenery could be different from one side to the back side, we have these special little slots. And what that does is when you put the cover on, the cover can slide forward or back, so this hangs level. So quite ingenious they did, but hey, let's get this wired up for them. Well, there we go. There's one done. So that's the gist of it. I'll show you how they're wired up. So now we have a different style. This is a patina style. And the other ones are powder coated. You can get it in several colors, black and white and red. But this one is not powder coated, but it is patinaed. It still looks very nice. So let's get our sockets going here. And that's comprises of the socket, the light socket. This is a compression cord. I like to get that started in there. Makes it a lot easier. Now, you don't need much here, maybe an inch. This is stranded. You could leave it stranded, but hard to really tighten a screw on stranded wires. So what I do is actually tin it with a solder. So we'll just let that heat up. Okay, so I actually solder my stranded wire so it's a little bit more solid. And see, that's what it'll look like. Nice and tin, it's solid, whereas, you know, that's just bare copper and it's can't really tighten a screw on it. So that's why I solder them. So now that I've got all the wire tinned, I have a little special tool here that puts a nice little hook on it. You don't need this tool. You can use a needle nose pliers, but this just makes a nice round. And I my socket. There you go, so that's what that'll look like. Okay, let's pull this in, and it's got some notches in here, so you got to line up those notches right there. Let's get the cap on. And let's get the wire compression on. There you go, you got one light socket. Okay, so do the same steps on the other two. Okay, there we go. So all three light sockets are wired, ready to be hung. So we need some of these now. This is actually a pull and stay for your cords. So this gets pushed in here and it really holds that cord, so it can't get pulled out accidentally. So the bulb is not touching the bottom, so bring it up and let's get this compression on. Use a pair of pliers, needle nose or whatever, and get it set into the cord. It's pretty hard. It's meant to be. It's meant to prevent the cord from getting pulled. Just about there. It's a tight fit, but it's meant to be that way. Here, you will not. You can lift the whole thing up now. That's a safety feature. Okay, so let's get it done on the next one. And again, let's get those wires tinned. Also, this will be our grounding terminal. So let's get this plastic off. Should be able to just kind of twist it off. Crimped, but we're going to solder it, so we know it's not going to come off. Yeah, let's get this terminal tinned, soldered. There you go. Now let that cool off, because that'll stay hot for a bit. Now since these are either powder coated or patinaed, we want to make sure we bite to the ground. So we have some star washer that's got some bite to it, as well as we're going to use a lock washer too. Good and tight. Well, here we have a different design, so I'm just taking off where I left off of the last one. I just finished putting on the ground screw here. So now let's get all these hooked up together here. A couple of morettes. Okay, let's get the neutral hooked up here. As tight as possible. Okay. Let's get our hots on. Oh, there you go. That's tight. Okay. Let's get this through the cover. And let's leave some excess in there. And then let's put a safety on it. There we go. And I left enough room in there so it's not pulling on anything. Okay, let's get our lid on here. Okay, so now we got the anchors, and it's just some eyelets here. Now at the end of this video, we're going to have all four lights put together so you guys can see the different variations of what they can do for you. And Alpha Signs and Designs are actually going to give me a promo code. So if you go to their website and you order one of these, you're going to get a discount You just have to put this in your cart. Any special requests, any designs or anything, they will accommodate you. Like I said, they got a few of the colors in powder coat. Not everyone, but they have a few, so you know, pick. And you're going to enter the promo code. I'll put it in the description, and you'll get a bit of a discount there. Yeah, and like I said, Alpha Signs and Designs. Go to their website and choose whatever you want. You can put a name, whatever. They are very accommodating. But okay, let's continue on here now. We got the anchors on. Now we got to put the chain. There we go. So basically I just kind of wrapped it in between the links. So let's get this plug in. He's doing this for demo, but this will be, you take out your existing light socket from your ceiling and you'd wire this into it. Well, there you have it, folks. Lights are all complete. Got mine hanging. But this is a nice patinaed one here. And then here's the personalized one with your own name on it. You know, and there's one for the enthusiast ATVer. And here's another wilderness one. So there you guys go. You guys want a custom light shade? You make sure you give and they've promised me they'll be giving me a promo code for you to get a discount. I'll put that in the description. Just go to their website, pick out what you want, and then enter the promo code, and you'll get a bit of a discount. Okay, so that's how you wire up a custom light shade. Good luck with your projects.